Welcome back to the Gamescom Best of Show Awards. Now we're getting down to the wire with some of the biggest awards of the year. Sid, what's next?
Gaming thrives on hype, fresh ideas, and the next big thing. And with so many games constantly getting revealed, getting the community to focus its attention on one more new release can pose quite a challenge for developers. Let's check out the nominees for Best Announcement. For Best Announcement of Gamescom 2020 is Unknown 9 Awakening from Reflector Entertainment. Awakening is just our entry point into the universe of Unknown 9, which the creators are touting as a story world. We can also expect associated novels, audio content, and much more. Huge congratulations to the Reflector team.
Hey, I'm Lexi, the IP producer from Reflector, and we're so excited and humbled by this award for Best Announcement. Our small but dedicated team has been working endlessly to try and realize this passion project, and we can't wait to show you more about Haruna, our main protagonist, and the story world that she's a part of. Everyone at Reflector, be proud of this moment. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, everyone.
Joining me now is Alexis Ottier, an IP producer over at Reflector Entertainment, and we have Mary Kish both to talk with us about the Best Announcement Award going to Unknown 9 Awakening.
Thank you so much. We couldn't be any more thrilled or humbled by all of this.
And then Mary, so I know that you actually started kind of participating in what makes Unknown 9's announcement so great. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, what's so fascinating about this is that you've created not just a trailer, but there's a whole underworld of lore that you're starting to sprinkle to interested audiences. And I think that's a part of why everybody's really engaging with this new game concept. Not only do you have a trailer, but you've created websites. If you stop the trailer at certain places, you can get little secrets that take you to certain places. And there's puzzles to be uncovered. This is really incredible. You probably don't want to tell me too much about it, but what can you tell me about all these puzzles and all these secrets?
What I can tell you is that we have a 6-month campaign going on that is a narrative-driven or a community-driven narrative experience, interactive online on our microsite. And it's headed by Reflector and a local studio in Montreal called Allison Smith. And each week for the next 6 months, you can tune in and play puzzles and uncover rewards and things like that that will maybe help you later on in the game. I don't know. That's a little tip.
Okay. Well, so what inspired you and your team to decide that this is the way you want to announce the game versus just, maybe putting a trailer out in a blog post?
The whole background of Reflector is that we're really after creating a universe and a story world. So we have multiple products that we want people to dive in, and each product stands alone on its own, like it can be consumed on its own. But if people consume everything as a whole, they'll be able to experience sort of a broader, overarching meta-narrative that's woven throughout. So really, we're trying to give fans a customized journey, a customized of their own journey through our universe.
Yeah, and actually, Mary, when we were talking, I was going to say stalking. We were not stalking. We were talking about how when you started diving into kind of the path that the trailer brought you down, it actually had you take a personality test.
Yeah, it was really cool how many different aspects to the site there were. In addition to solving this puzzle, this secret, there's also a personality test that let me know what kind of puzzle solver I am, which I found pretty fascinating. And also there was different types of media you could enjoy to understand the lore of what this world Unknown 9 is, from books to actually a comic, which I read that has nothing to do with Haruna or the current world of the game, well, at least as far as I know. And the comic is pretty fascinating because it also has to do with the fold, which I'm not entirely sure exactly what the fold is, but we do know that it's definitely stops or at least allows us to change the current state of time and place. And so people can actually move around or stop time or move in ways that you and I wouldn't be able to process. So I found that really fascinating that I was able to delve into a comic in addition to being interested about this game. And it is connected because it's all being talked about in these secrets that are in the trailer itself. So that was really cool to see. It's really fascinating to me that we can even be able to read books and have all this lore. It seems like this world has actually been in existence for some time before the game actually took place. Is that correct?
Yes and no. We've been around for the last couple of years, just developing stuff. But right now, we really wanted to kind of put the transmedia experience at the forefront for fans. So when they see the game, like you said, the comic book isn't about Haruna who's in the game, but it's a totally different story. And like I said, we're building a completely rich, immersive story world that people can consume all of these products on their own, or once they consume everything, they'll start to see the interconnections of the different plots and characters that are woven throughout. So things that you will learn and see in the game, you could end up seeing in other products as well, but you have to stick around long enough to find out.
And then real quick, because we're almost out of time, but Alexis, why is video games as like the storytelling medium to introduce fans to the world of Unknown 9?
Well, I mean, we're introducing the world to Unknown 9 through the video game because we're trying to enhance the gamer experience through this immersive story world that transcends the media that they're gonna play in the game. And I think that we know that we have a really cool thing going on with the game, and we want people to see the larger world at stake here.
Mary, thank you so much for joining us. And Alexis, again, huge thank you to you and your team.